Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. We're going to talk about heavy water. Ooh, I just shook everything. Heavy water today. So that's this graphic novel right here. The cover price is, make sure you can see that, $8.99. It's from Kickstart Comics. And you can see the plot. Well, let us give you a second to, I'll put it down and give you a second to read that. And then I'll read it to you. In an alternative future where the Nazis won World War II, one man has the ability to travel back in time and change history for the better. His only hope is an old diary and an unreliable time machine. Now, hope is an important word for this series because there are two things that I think, this novel, there are two things that I think define it. The first one is hope. Hope for a better future. The second is paranoia. Why? Look at the cover. The one side, you got like the bright, shiny, you see the little swastika back there, you see the swastika here, the bright, shiny Nazi future. And I use bright and shiny sarcastically. And the other, you have the gritty determination of the past. Even for us, it's the past, because this is World War II. So you got a guy torn between two worlds, you got this cool lightning strike. So what's going on? Well, they throw us, basically, right into the story. We got like Terminator time travel. This guy's like on the lookout. He's getting ready to shoot somebody in the head or something. And there's noise. He goes looking for the noise. He finds this guy. Who are you? I have to apologize. I can't really see how much of this is in frame because of the way I'm holding the camera right here. Because I actually have it mounted to something and it's blocking most of the screen. So I'm hoping you're getting most of this good stuff. Anyway, confrontation. This guy's like, what year is it? Who are you? My name is Ben Hocklid. Hocklid. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm looking for Newt. Newt Hocklid. I'm here from the future and I'm here to help. I am Newt. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Then we cut back to the future, where we get to meet the character that we were just introduced to. And he's like boxing. And apparently, in the Nazi future, very good, citizen. Strength is required for citizenship. Power is a component of strength. The state salutes your effort. Beep. Your session has ended. Welcome the next citizen. Then he goes to his job at the National Archives, which is like the Ministry of Truth. This Nazi future is basically 1984. That's what it is. It's just straight up, this is 1984. Which means that, well, Nazis are National Socialists, so it makes sense. This is what socialism turns into, no matter the source. If you don't fit in, you go on the ugly-looking black hearse thing, and bye-bye. And everything you do, monitored by the state. You can't have any secrecy. Only the state can have secrets. He has a secret. His wife finds it, or maybe just a girlfriend. They haven't been married yet, so she's just a girlfriend. She finds it, and I have to go. What about the curfew? Bloody, bloody, blah. She introduces the book to these people. The book is a diary from World War II. It's like a little tiny piece of history because history has been rewritten by people like him working in the National Archive. Whew. So that's the paranoia. You have to watch what you say, watch what you think, watch what we do. It's just like, have you ever read 1984? If not, you should read it because it explains so much about like the kind of stuff going on in the future, in the time, in the today. He goes back in time, and they do a raid on a place. And heavy water is important. The title of this is important. It's about the Germans getting the bomb. That was a big deal. The Allies tried repeatedly to knock out the dam and facilities where they were manufacturing heavy water in Norway. And in this future that he's from, they did get the bomb. In real life, they didn't. Thanks to lots of valiant efforts of people like him, people like the aircraft pilots that bombed the place. So they send him back in time. It's all very Terminator-esque. And there's some twists and turns. There's some combat. They go back in the past. Let's see. Boom, look at that nice little war shot. It's awesome. They're doing a supply drop. People are getting supplies. He shows up. They're like, who are you? We get some action. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a good time. The plot was a lot of fun. Like, I saw this, I'm like, time travel story. I don't know. But it worked out all right, I think. It worked out A-okay. Then beyond the plot, the writing is all right. There weren't very many wasted words. The writing was mostly on point. Like, let's open this up. How many text bubbles and words are on this 2-page spread? Let me just kind of move it around so you can see all of it. Not that many. A lot of the plot, a lot of what's going on is carried out just through action. It's great. It's like an action movie. Like, there's not a lot of need to talk. No, action movie's not really... I mean, it is, kind of, but... it's like an action thriller. Because I want to separate it from, like, the kind of action movies where people are, like, quipping jokes and stuff. Because there's not really any of that in here. There's a little bit... Let me find it real quick. You can look at that nice Commandi art back there. There's a little bit where you can see there's some fighting in the future when they get back. Yeah, here it is. And the Nazis have, like, disintegration rays and stuff, man. Meanwhile, the Resistance are using, like, regular guns. It's obviously not going to work. Heavy Water was fun. I read it in one sitting. It's like 80 pages or something. For $8.99, I don't know that I would pay that much. Is it not focusing? There we go. There we go. I just had to complain about it. For that price, I don't know. I don't know. But for what I paid for like $1, it was definitely worth that. It's hard to go wrong when stuff is that cheap, you know? How can you get mad at something that costs $1? I don't know that you can. So, that's Heavy Water. It was a good story. There's hope. There's paranoia. There's desperation. There's love. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. It was a good time. So it makes me kind of wonder what else Kickstart Comics did. I don't know. But I do know. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.